talking now about the importance of self-talk. I just had a gorgeous session with a client, and she realized that a lot of her self-talk was really cutting her off for possibilities, and I'm wondering if it does for you as well. I've read recently that we have 300 to 1,000 words that we say to ourselves every minute. And I wonder how many of those are positive for you. I spoke to this client about a maze, and I said everything that she says that she can't do really just shuts down a wall in the maze until she's really holding herself in to this very small part. And I wonder if you do the same. And what had happened, I told her the Zen master story when you actually, a student comes to the Zen master and the student wants to learn heaps. But what happens is when he's pouring a cup of tea, the master keeps telling him to fill it. And the student goes, well, when do you want me to stop? It's overfilled. And the Zen master said to the student, so too is your mind full. Until you empty it, you won't learn anything. And when I said this to the client, she got very quiet and she got a little bit confused, a little bit fuzzy. And this is actually what happens when we open up one of those maze walls and we look out into the open, into something that you haven't noticed before, something that you haven't seen before. She had always considered that her self-talk was right, that it was her being realistic, but what she didn't realize that she was really cutting herself off. And does this happen to you as well? Do you cut yourself off with some of the things that you say, thinking that you're being realistic? And so we opened up her mind to other ways of talking to herself, like, I wonder what it would be like if I did try harder with that thing. And starting to get that wonder, so then that opens up to what could be possible for you. And wondering how you can do it. The power of the how question is very, very, very important. And you know that even positive self-talk can make up to 10% difference. Well, it certainly did for the Navy SEALs. They found that they weren't getting recruits through that Hell Week. So what they did before they put the Navy SEALs through Hell Week in the US, that they gave them some training about positive self-talk, and their results absolutely, well, it went up 10%, which was huge for them. So a lot more recruits coming through Navy SEALs. So start to think about all the little things that you could do and that you say to yourself. Awareness is the first thing. Noticing, expecting that it's going to be there because it's probably been there for a while, and then being really kind to yourself when you find it. And then ask yourself, is it really true? And then ask yourself the I wonder if question, and just see what happens then. Anyway, I hope you have a great day, and that this has been useful for you. Cheers.